Dverghold is a classic dungeon crawler, but it's also quite a bit more than that. The original pitch for the game was, what if you take roster and camp management like in Darkest Dungeon, but the dungeon delving part is a blobber crawler, like Eye of the Beholder. Dverghold creates a genuinely new experience from those ingredients. By combining these elements, we add depth to the parts that were kept simpler in the games we drew inspiration from. DD had proc-gen disposable dungeons for quick runs, whereas we have one big handcrafted continuous dungeon with an unfolding story, tactical combat, puzzles, etc., making that part of the game richer and more like a traditional RPG. The classic dungeon crawler formula gains a new layer. Encounters have deeper consequences beyond moment-to-moment gameplay. A bad fight on level 2 means a veteran benched for 3 days and having to take a green recruit next time. Marrying those two concepts wasn't always easy, and created some game design friction points. Since classic dungeon crawlers and games with base building, roster management, and procedurally generated missions like Darkest Dungeon or XCOM are structurally different, that forced us to come up with new solutions to certain parts of the formula. But we think we have found solutions for most of these design problems by now. One of those problems and how we solved it. In Darkest Dungeon, you do a run, it's gone, and the consequences land back in camp. That clean cut is a big part of what makes the recovery loop work. But a blobber dungeon is the exact opposite. It's one continuous place you keep coming back to. That opens up an obvious exploit. Just step into the dungeon, immediately step back out, and you've passed a day and healed your whole party for free. Our solution is a magically sealed gate. To leave, you have to appease it with an offering in the form of special relics you find while delving. Pay it, and you walk out clean. But you can also force your way through without paying. The gate still lets you leave, but a breath of the deep follows you out and settles over the camp, and nobody in the camp recovers the day. So, instead of an exploit, you get an actual decision. Limp out cursed and lose the day, or continue searching for offerings, risking to sacrifice your entire party. That's a good example of the sort of problem that marrying two genres throws at you, and the kind of solution we've been finding for them.